Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I am going to show you how I set up my passion planner. If you wanted to know, I do have the weekly annual planner in Radiant Rose Gold in the size large. So if you didn't know that this year each weekly annual planner supported an organization and the Radiant Rose Gold supported the Malala Fund, which supports high quality education for girls in countries like Pakistan, India, Afghanistan, and Brazil. I will link down all the information for the Malala Fund down below if you wanted to know more about the organization. So let's get started with the video, and I am going to show you guys how I did my vision board. So for my vision board, I did select to do it on the back pages in the first set of blank pages so that I can have a free canvas to work with. So what I did is I downloaded photos from Instagram, Pinterest, and Google, and then I put them all together in Microsoft Word, and I just resized them to make sure that they fit 8 by 11.5 paper, because that is the size of the large passion planner. And then you know the deal on how to create vision boards. You cut photos like I'm doing right now in the video, and then you just keep on cutting. So I'm not going to bore you with my cutting, so let's just movie magic or editing magic. Okay, so I already cut out my pictures, so I decided to divide them in sections to make it easier for me. These are all for my YouTube channel. Inspiration, health, all of my headlines, car, Etsy, and to redecorate my office, those pictures. So now I'm going to show you guys how my vision board turned out. So this is how my vision board turned out. For 2021, I decided to do things a little bit more differently. I decided to categorize my goals into sections. So I did some headlines, which are right here. And these are the different goals that I have for 2021. And I decided to put pictures that represented that goal. So I'm going to take you guys off of the tripod and show you guys around my vision board to see how I did it and the different things that I put in there. Okay, so in the top, I decided to put a header, and I put 2021 and my word of the year, confidence. Originally, my word of the year was commitment and consistency to my dreams, but those words did not work out. I mean, I couldn't do things without first believing in myself. So that's why I decided to change my word of the year and put it to confidence. And then I put quotes around here to help me remind myself to be more confident. So like, believe in yourself, be your biggest cheerleader. I put this one because I learned this year that I am my worst critic. So I decided to put that there just to remind myself that, hey, you need to be your own biggest cheerleader. Because being my own biggest cheerleader has helped me become more productive. Just because I used to be like, oh, I have to wait for motivation to come, or like, I don't have motivation, and it just kept on dragging along and I wouldn't do anything. I would just procrastinate. And like, hyping myself up and being my own cheerleader actually helps me more with productivity and doing things that I love, and that is why I'm actually doing this video now. And then I have this affirmation just to remind me of that I shouldn't fear things, that I should just do more of what I love. So it says, this is actually an affirmation from Gabby Bernstein's card deck. I'm not sure which card deck it is, but it says, all that I love is more important to me than all that I fear. So I thought it was a great affirmation to have for 2021. And then for my first goal, which is to do YouTube, I decided to put photos that kind of represented that. I put my favorite YouTubers, which I did not know that both of my favorite YouTubers are Alexandra's. So she does home decor, she does cleaning videos and mommy videos, but I love both of them and they just inspire me. So my goal for 2021 for YouTube is to reach 1,000 subscribers and get 4,000 watch hours so I could join the YouTube partnership program. But if I don't make it this year for 4,000 watch hours, that's okay. I can always go to next year. But those are my goals for YouTube. And of course, to make YouTube videos and make 12 videos this year. I am so late on them, but you know what? That's okay. I think I can still achieve them. So for my next goal, it's to do freelance writing. I want to get back into writing, so freelance writing is another goal of mine. And I put here, like, I want to become a self-employed person, so I decided, and I want to do things in creativity. So this quote, it's perfect. You are the creative director of your own life, and I want to also find my own creative spark. So for freelance writing, I decided to put 2 pictures of a girl, which she's a television host, but she's also a writer. And I have her in front of her office, of her home office, when she was writing. And then I have this girl writing in a cafe, which represented kind of freelance writing. I don't know, to me. So let's take a look on here. Since I do want to be a little bit more self-employed, I said be creative at home. I have these 2 girls in their home offices, and I do want to redo my whole office makeover. So this one is perfect. I want to make it a little bit more creative with lots of pop-up colors. So I thought this was a really cute inspiration picture. So for Etsy, right here, I want to make $5,000 on Etsy, or maybe just sell 2,000 items. Either or is good. So I put hashtag boss babe. Then for buying a car, I put the picture of the car that I want. I want a Corolla. So I put a picture of that. And then for my health, I decided to block it here just because I did put affirmations, and I don't know if that's like, some people hate affirmations, so I was just like, I don't want people commenting on them. But one of the things that I have trouble with is working out, because I just don't like it, so I procrastinate and I just don't do it. But working out has many health benefits, to keep you energized, to keep you healthy, you know, the whole benefits of working out. So I put an affirmation to remind me of that, which is from Gabby Bernstein. It says, when I move my body, I feel empowered, cleansed, strong, and healthy. Those are one of the affirmations that I have right here. And then I put a girl eating, which is Melanie from Headstands and Heels. She is eating outside. Since I have IBS, I really can't eat outside because a lot of the food is made with things that trigger my stomach, so it gives me an upset stomach. So I can't really go outside and eat. I have to like make food inside of my house. So I know it's a healthier version, like making food at your house, but I miss going out and eating. So hopefully this inspiration photo, hopefully I can go outside again and eat some junk food or something. I don't know, but that's why I put this photo in there. And then I put Melanie again here for indicating working out and taking a walk outside, because it's not that I don't like going outside and walking. I do. It's just that what's the word? Lazy maybe? I don't know. But that's what I put. And in the bottom, I just put some inspiration photos. I really like this picture because it's just like, I like the outfit she's wearing, and it's her in an influencer event. And then I have Maria here in her podcast, which I love talking. So it's just like a reminder of just keep on talking, keep on doing what you love. A girl in front of a mural. And then I have Isaac Gonzalez, which I freaking love this picture. I found it like so, I don't know, just really inspirational. She's just outside with her coffee, buying flowers. I would love to do that one day and buy flowers. So I found that kind of like, I don't know, inspiring. So I put these inspiration photos in the bottom. So that is how I did my vision board. And I hope it like maybe sparks some creativity in your mind or in your brain to hopefully do yours if you guys haven't done yours. You know, it's never too late. We are in June. Well, it's going to be June. We're in May, but it's never too late to start your vision board. You have goals. They need to be represented. They need to be spoken out loud. So hopefully you guys have the time and maybe try to make a vision board if you guys want to. It's kind of cool putting all of your visions into paper so you could see them and see them every morning. It's kind of cool and inspiring, and it kind of motivates you to keep on going after your dreams. So let me show you guys how I did my passion roadmap. So this is how I did my passion roadmap. So in the passion planner, you have a passion roadmap that has lifetime, 3 years, 1 year, and 3 months. That's what it's categorized in. And in the 1 year, I decided to put all the goals I had for 2021. And in the 3rd month, I decided to break them all down into attainable goals for that I could achieve in 3 months. But I didn't do any of them at all. And they were a little bit not that attainable. But the passion planner does have a second passion roadmap in the planner, and that is in the second half of the year, which is after June. So let me show you guys how I did that one. That one's so much better than the one I did. So this is how I did my second passion roadmap, which is located in it's the mid-year passion roadmap. So I decided to it says the same thing. It says lifetime, 3 years, 1 year, and 3 months. So I decided to cover that up, and with my label maker I put 2021. Then I put these stickers on that I got a pack in Dollar Tree, in a sticker planner pack. They sell them in Dollar Tree. Just look at the sticker section or at the stationery section and you'll find them there. But I decided to divide them in quadrants, and for 2021 I put down all of my goals, the same ones that I had in the other passion roadmap, and then I decided to divide them into 6 months, 9 months, and 12 months. So at the end of June 30th, which is going to be 6 months, I decided to break them down to small little goals. So for my gut health, I decided to see a GI specialist in either month, so I already have an appointment. And then for my YouTube goals, I decided I wanted 250 to 500 subscribers, and then have 5 videos uploaded by June 30th, and open my Etsy shop. I'm probably going to open my Etsy shop either in May or in June, and I am excited about that. For the second quadrant, I put it for 9 months. Let me just focus. 9 months, so the end date is September 30th. So for my subscribers, get 750 subscribers by September 30th, have 8 videos uploaded to YouTube by September 30th, and start on my holiday collection and have all the supplies ready for my Etsy shop. And then for the 12-month category, I want to have by December 31st 1,000 subscribers, have 12 videos uploaded to YouTube, and have saved up $5,000 for a car. And that's how I divided my goals. I did leave these spaces empty just in case I wanted to add break down my goals into more categories, but right now I am happy with how this looks. So for my game changer, I didn't do anything on this game changer just because it's the same as the one in the beginning. So let me show you how I did mine in the beginning. So mine's right here. I decided to focus on YouTube and gut health. For YouTube, I only had one thing that I wanted to focus on, which was make one YouTube video a month and upload it. And for my gut health, I decided to do more things, which is take probiotics and prebiotics every day or twice a week. Drink more water, find healthier alternatives for meals. Find healthier alternatives for my trigger foods. Speak more kindly to myself. Exercise more because it gives you better chance of keeping your good bacteria, according to nutritionist and to my doctor, if you exercise more. And keep on taking my multivitamins and refer to my trigger foods so I won't irritate my stomach, and whatever in the list that whatever works for me for my IBS. So that is how I did my game changer, and that's how I'm going to keep it because the whole year I'm going to be focusing on my gut health and on YouTube. So that is how I did my game changer. So for the back pages, they do start with blank pages, and for my first set of blank pages, I decided to put my vision board there. So you can see, you guys already seen this from the beginning, so you guys know what's in my vision board, so I don't have to show you guys around. But that's what I did for the first set of blank pages. So on the next page, I decided to do a self-care go-to kit. This is a printable from Passion Planner website. And this is, it just asks you questions about self-care. So it asks you questions of what you love to do and what you enjoy doing. So you can have a list of things you need whenever you're having a tough day or an anxious day and you need to show yourself a little self-care or a little self-love. You can go to this page and check out what makes you feel good and what makes you feel relaxed and more calm. So I'm going to show you guys what they ask you. So the top, it does ask you some questions like movies you love, a comforting song, a satisfying meal, a form of exercise or movement, hobbies you enjoy, a grounding habit. So you write down one, or in my case, I wrote down a few that I like to do. And for females, if you guys have pain during that time of the month, butternut squash soup is the best. It feels like literally a warm hug to your uterus. Of course, if you're not allergic to it. If you're allergic to butternut squash, don't eat it. But if you're not, it's such a perfect meal to eat during that time of the month, just because it does have magnesium and it does relax your uterus, your muscles, your uterine muscles, and helps reduce cramping. Just a little tip. So in the bottom, we do have reflection questions, and it does ask you a few questions. So the first question is, write 5 affirmations or mantras that resonate with you. I chose, I am safe, I am loved, and it is okay and safe to be seen and heard. That's what I wrote. And for the second question is, what is your biggest strength and how you can use it to guide you in this moment? I chose that I am a great listener, so I can listen to myself in times of stress and when I'm having a tough time, and listen to what I really need and want and how I can help myself if I need it at that moment. And that's what I wrote there. So in the bottom, it does ask you who or what makes your life more meaningful right now. List at least 3 and describe why. I don't have anyone right now or anything that does make my life meaningful at this moment in time, but I'll write it down when I do. And so I'm going to leave it blank for right now. In the next page, I have advice from a psychologist. I found it on Instagram on how to reduce anxiety by adding structure to your day, and I wrote down the steps she says that we can use, that we can do to add more structure to our day to reduce anxiety. And in the bottom, I have more self-care activities that I could do. I wrote it down just in case if I need some extra things to do, like online yoga, take a bath, read a book, take an online course, listen to a podcast, watch a YouTube video, stretch. Those are all great things to do to show yourself some self-care or self-love. So on this page, I wrote down my self-care go-to kit. This is my self-care go-to kit, the one that actually works for me. I wrote it down. I learned last year during quarantine what makes me feel good, what works for me, and I wrote down what exercises work for me, what feels good for me, like stretching, and listening to music is therapeutic for me, journaling, dancing, guided meditation, time alone, which is very essential for me, self-compassion, and remembering to go out in nature and get some sunlight. Those are my go-to tips for what makes me feel good. I suggest you write things down like that too, just so you can remember what feels good for you and what you can and how you can show yourself some self-love and self-care. So for my next page is my affirmations page. I haven't worked with any affirmations this year, but when I do, I am going to write them down. So in this page, I have a guidance page, and in this page is where I write advice from life coaches, psychologists, spiritual leaders, and even oracle cards. Whatever advice feels good to my soul and resonates with me, I write it down here. And that's what my guidance page is. So for my next page, oh, and then I have another blank page here for more advice and guidance. And then I have a podcast section because I do love listening to podcasts and I love writing down notes. So I have it here so I can write down the notes here and I can remember what I listened to during the year. And then I have more blank pages, empty pages where I can write more notes or ideas. that I have. The planner does come with dotted line pages and blank pages. And what I did with the dotted pages was this page for books to read, because sometimes I'm like, I don't know what book to read, but I want to read a book, so I have ideas of things that I want to read. And I'm not going to read all of them this year, just so I could have choices to pick. Right now I am reading a book, which is Discover Your Dharma by Sahara Rose. And then on this second page, I have my YouTube video tracker. I have 12 boxes because my goal is to upload 12 videos to YouTube. And so each box will be filled with a video that I uploaded and did. Oops. And then for my third one is my savings tracker. I got this printable off of Pinterest, so I'll leave it down. It's from someone's blog. I'll link down the link to the blog down below in the description box. So what I did, I want to save $5,000 to buy a car, and so I divided it $250. So every $250 I will color it in. So 250 plus 250 equals 500. Then I'll color that, and then blah, 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 all the way till I reach 5,000. And then the last page is my income tracker, which, you know, I'm going to start an Etsy shop, so this is perfect to put in all the sales that I got. I'm also going to include all the income I get from Poshmark and from those apps like Ibotta and Rakuten in here, so I can know exactly how much money I'm making. Because I do want to be self-employed, so this is perfect to see how much money I make this year. And then I have more open pages. There's a dotted line, so I could write in more income if I have any. So that's it. That is how I do my back pages. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys need any more ideas, Passion Planner's Instagram page has many beautiful ideas, many creative ideas actually, of how you can do your back pages. You can also look on YouTube and on Pinterest. But this is how I did my back pages and how I set up my 2021 Passion Planner. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.